Hello and welcome back to the Drummond channel. We're Sunday and taking a look using the introductory level software at the S&P E-mini, and then we're going to move on to the NASDAQ and crude oil. See how our crude oil forecast has been playing out, because I think it's been working really well with the Drummond tools. So let's get started. So if you're operating with this introductory level software, it takes a little bit of work. What I've done is I've transferred the envelope data from the monthly chart over here to the weekly chart, and also it's over here on the daily, and then the weekly envelope is over here on the daily as well. So we have 3 time periods of overlays, or 3 time periods of information on the daily chart. So we can see that the S&P has broken through all types of support, and now we can draw in some Drummond lines and see if we can find where this market might be finding some support. And there's a monthly 5-2 up, and it's flirting in that area. It hasn't broken decisively through it. This is a weekly 5-9 up, and 5-9s are pretty strong. And then also over here we had a daily 5-1 up. So prices were contained right around where the low was for the week, so far for the month, and for the market on Friday. So maybe we're going to start to see some accumulation of support. We'll see how this plays out. Let me show you how you can pick off your targets for Monday with this software. So we've already showed that there's a cluster of support in this area, and also this weekly envelope is going to be down in this area when the market starts tomorrow. And what do we have? So we have some resistance up here, what would be the weekly envelope bottom. We'll have a little bit of resistance here where the daily envelope bottom is, and then this is the daily PL dot, and there'll be a new PL dot forming for the next day. And so these are the target areas for tomorrow. Looking for some support. There's a 5-1 up, and so we have this cluster down here in this rectangle, and then we have a daily 5-1 up for Monday, and then a couple of targets up above that. So this is what we're looking at for Monday using the introductory level software. Now moving on to the NASDAQ, no big surprise that we had an inside day on Friday after all that moved down on Wednesday and Thursday. And again, we're sitting on the quarterly PL dot. And what kind of Drummond lines can we draw in? Well, we're going to have a 5-2 up, and we had a 5-1 up for Friday that did not, market never got down there. So there's a little support building at this quarterly PL dot. The trend here is on the weekly chart. You can see the trend is starting to accelerate down. So it's going to take some movement to arrest this downward energy from, you're looking on the weekly chart. So going into Monday, what do we expect? Well, there's a 5-9. And the price is going to come in here up above the 1-1 low, and there'll be another area of support down here with the 5-9. So the 1-1 low at the envelope bottom, and then upside there's the PL dot, and then there's the daily envelope top. So that's kind of it for the NASDAQ on Monday. And what we're looking at is this starting to show some support? Is this support building? Are things support getting stronger in this area? And at this point, it's a day by day, and we'll see what happens on Monday. We got a couple ideas. This is the target area from the low to the high, and we'll see how that plays out. Lastly, with crude oil, as I talked about in a previous update, the weekly chart's in congestion, and it came down, and as expected, it got down to the weekly envelope bottom, and now it's pushed back up, and the target right now is going to be next week's weekly envelope top. And If it gets through there, then maybe we're looking at congestion exit to the upside. And if it gets up there and it starts to push down, then we're still oscillating in congestion. So you may be wondering how one can start to glean, are we going to exit congestion to the upside, and what would be the early indications of that? Well, first up on the daily chart, the PL dots are now swinging sideways. If you look at the weekly in the middle here, the PL dots are moving sideways in congestion, but there's going to be a PL dot coming in right underneath the daily PL dot, or I'm sorry, right above the daily PL dot. So the weekly PL dot will be in this area for next week. So we're looking at possibly a PL dot push. And then if you throw in the monthly chart, this is October, this is November's PL dot. That's in this area too. So a triple dot push may be setting up in the oil market. And this is going to be a very strong move to the upside. And with all the stuff going on the planet, I guess oil, conceivably, we could see it making a move higher. So this is how you start to understand what we can anticipate. And this area is going to be very strong support if this is the scenario. So we've got monthly PL dot down here, daily envelope bottom, 1-1 low, and the daily PL dot. So this cluster of support here, that should hold, and we're going to see this market start to push up and probably challenge that weekly envelope top for starters. So that's it for crude oil. If you have any questions, please let me know. Like I said, if you're new and you're an introductory member, there are some seminars that are on our webpage. If you go to the homepage, you can click on those and you can get some more information. And also there's a lot of videos. There are a lot of videos on our YouTube channel in the educational playlists that talk about using this introductory level software and how you can make some very solid forecasts just with these tools. And it shows you how to set those charts up. So that's it. Good trading, and we'll see you again next time.